Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is the second weekend update for the channel and what I'm doing. If you're new to the channel and following along, I am taking the earnings from a YouTube channel that I run and I am investing it all into a TFSA portfolio on Wealthsimple. So thanks for following along. Thanks to everybody that's actually started to join the channel. It's much appreciated. The subscribers are growing, so it's nice to have you along. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your suggestions of different stocks, ones that you have invested. It's always appreciated as we start to build this portfolio with the goal of building it up to $100,000. So this is the second weekend update. Portfolio has only actually been going since the beginning of April. So not a lot of action here. We've just done the one deposit. We're coming up at the end of the month though. So there will be some more YouTube earnings to put into the portfolio at the end of the month. So we'll have an update video for that on how the channel did and what we'll be investing in there. So what I've done has been, I bought just one stock. We'll go over that in a second. And I've started to kind of build my watch list a little bit in terms of what some of the stocks that you've suggested, which is appreciated, and some stuff I've been researching that we might add to the portfolio on the next deposit. Now I'm building a portfolio pretty balanced, pretty conservative, a focus more on dividends right now to build up the base of this portfolio to start to get some reoccurring revenue of dividends coming up. And we'll actually start to see some dividends coming through on a few of the stocks next month because we've been invested for a month now, and most of them that I have here, they do pay monthly dividends. So let's jump in. We'll show you what happened during the week. All right, here we are. This is the TFSA portfolio in Wealthsimple, and a pretty flat week for me. We didn't really have a lot much going on. If you follow in the market, it wasn't the greatest. So we were up a little bit by the end of the day, but over the week, you can see here, I am still down a little bit. So $5.54. We've just been going for almost a month, so all these are going to be the same as of right now. Total portfolio is this down $7.26, 1%. Nothing too crazy, not too worried about that as we're starting to build up this portfolio. I think it's a good opportunity now if prices are a little bit down. Once we do our next deposit, we'll be able to buy things on either the same price or a little bit less. So our 3-month, 1 year, and all-time returns will be exactly the same because we've only been going this for not even a month yet. But this is what kind of happened with the portfolio. So I have a couple of growth stocks in the TFSA portfolio that I have invested in. I've got 10 shares right now of Cineplex. This one's still down. Obviously things won't probably get much better until the situation and people can get out and go see movies again, but that's kind of the plan, is to kind of keep building and buying a few of these with each deposit just to have that growth opportunity. It's down all-time for me right now, 6%, 6.10% for Cineplex. And the next one I have is another growth stock I have. This is in the renewable energy. This is Greenlane Renewables. This is a natural gas, like a renewable natural gas industry. Now it's down a little bit as well, 10.59% all time. This one actually went down from when we bought it, and I had some money. This is the ones I bought one share over the week because I saw the price went down and I had $1. I had enough in my account, so I purchased one of those, brought the cost down a little bit. So we have 15 shares of this now. And right now the star seems to be RioCan Real Estate Investment Trust. This is the real estate stock that I have, and it's actually up 4.53%. So we've got 10 shares, up $8.90, which is kind of nice to see. We'll be buying more of this one. The dividend date's coming up for this one, so hopefully we'll get in the next month. We'll start to keep building this portfolio up of the RioCan as well. That one is doing well. TransAlta Renewables, renewable energy company, and it's down a little bit too. It always seems to hover around the $19, $20 mark, but this one will give us some consistent dividends as well. So we should see some dividends from this coming up next month payout, but we are down a little bit altogether, 5%, 5.40% on the portfolio. We have 5 shares of that. And another one that's up just a little bit though, 0.19%, the Vanguard Canadian High Dividend Yield Index. This is the ETF. This is a good one to kind of start as a good base I found on the portfolio because it's fairly consistent and should be a good dividend earner as well. So we have 10 shares of this, and we should start seeing some dividends coming up next month for VDY, and we'll be purchasing more of those. I'm going to keep the stock portfolio basically the same. What I'll do is I'll split up my deposit next month between the majority between REI, VDY and the TransAlta, and then we'll see how the growth stocks are doing. That we'll split between the two of those, and we might add one more. I've had, as you can see in Wealthsimple, you can build a watch list. I've started to kind of build a few kind of stocks that I do have my eyes on. Nothing super crazy, but I'm just kind of keeping an eye on some of those ones that I might want to invest in the future. There's our weekend update. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks again to everybody that subscribes, follow along. It's much appreciated. If you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, it's always appreciated if you hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, found it useful, you can hit the like button. You know, all that YouTube stuff that helps the channel grow. It's kind of neat to see this channel grow as well. So thanks for following along. Have a great rest of the weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next week.